Do you want to play with my balls?
Dude.
What?
No, okay, Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, they've never had trouble in the past of, for some reason, wanting to show you penises.
Yeah.
I think we're all on some kind of list now. But,
Yeah. It shows
okay.
it shows Kid Goku and GT's dick all the time.
Yeah, but
And it's fucking stupid.
but here's the thing, too. When he goes grade 8, where does his penis go?
I assume it'd just be in the same place.
I mean, yeah, but if his body grew, a penis is part of his body, it should have grown also.
Yeah.
So why isn't, say, grade 8 kid Gohan, like, smacking Piccolo with his 60-foot dick? I mean, it's really perverted, but still.
Yeah, that is a good point.
It should happen.
Maybe it's like a policy or no giant ape penises.
Would that actually be Dragon Ball's motto? No
like,
grade 8 penises?
It's like no monkey penises.
Well, welcome to Dragon Ball. No giant penises.
It's like you walk into Funimation studio, or you walk into Akira Toriyama Studios, and the only thing you see ever on the wall is a motto that says, "No giant monkey penises."
Exactly. It's fucked up. I mean,
that'd be like I'd walk in, I'd look at that, I'd be like, well, I quit.
I mean, and still, and
that's just the weirdest thing to have on your wall. Just,
I mean, would the penis still be, human sized? Like Saiyan's about as big as a human. Wouldn't it still be close to that size?
I don't know. That's a damn good question.
So if he went grade 8, it'd be like a grade 8 micro penis.
I have a bone to pick with Akira Toriyama
though. I guess at that point it'd be like a nano penis.
I bought this sword from Bleach, right? And it's Ichigo's Bankai sword.
Right.
So me and my friends, we went to the Tulsa, or Tokyo and Tulsa.
Yeah.
Is it called? So me and him were walking through, and it's like I think Akira Toriyama came there.
Cool.
To look around and stuff, and he had his own booth. And I'm sitting there, I would see the booth. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. I wonder if he'll sign my sword. So I walk up to him and I ask him. His translator looks at him, and he looks at me, gives me the dirtiest fucking look I've ever fucking seen in my entire life, and then just gets up and walks away.
Dude, I didn't even think Akira Toriyama made Bleach, did he?
No. That was Tite Kubo, but he wasn't there.
Well, why do you honestly not know why he got pissed off?
Huh? He could have at least been nice enough to sign my sword instead of just saying "fuck you."
It was Bleach, man.
Still, I mean,
if it was like the Dragon Balls or something, I can understand.
But I saw him sign, like when I was walking up, I saw him sign something from Mortal Kombat. No trouble whatsoever.
It was Tokyo and Tulsa, man. I mean, why would Mortal Kombat even be there?
I don't know, but the dude had a sort of, it looked. I think it was a Sub-Zero mask, and Akira Toriyama signed it. But when I bring up my Bleach sword, he's like, "Fuck you."
Damn.
I think that's just bullshit.
Why?
He can go suck my dick.
Okay.
You know what? Look up Akira Toriyama on your phone.
Alright. Okay, Google. Akira Toriyama. Alright, is this him?
No.
This is not him.
No. Then who was that guy? Why was he sitting underneath the Dragon Ball booth?
He was probably just some random Japanese guy that wanted to sit down.
Well, why?
You ever think that?
Well, why was he at the Dragon Ball booth?
I don't know. Man, but obviously...
He was wearing a suit.
Japanese people when they wear suits, it automatically makes them Akira Toriyama?
No, but they are but they
If
wear.
Jackie Chan had on a suit, would that make him the inventor of Dragon Ball?
No, when you wear a suit and then sit underneath the Dragon Ball symbol thing, then I thought I thought he was Akira Toriyama.
I mean, he could have just been like a random Japanese guy in a suit, and he just got tired of walking and decided to sit down.
Then why'd he sign something for? Well, then why'd he sign something about
Maybe
Sub-Zero?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's just fucking around with people.
Maybe he's somebody else. Maybe he's somebody other famous guy
Maybe
that I
he's
don't know.
Maybe he's filling in for Akira Toriyama.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, I think the Japanese they know they all look alike, so
Well, they don't all look
cheat.
alike. I mean,
I mean, they say to Americans all Japanese look alike, but Japanese think all white people look alike. I think they're using that to their advantage.
you know what? What if somebody
that
else?
would explain Hiroshima.
What if somebody else walked up to him and was like, "Here, sign this bleach sword." And since they think all of us look alike, I came up to him. He's like, "Damn it, you're back! I told you no the first time."
I thought you said he had a translator.
He did.
I mean, so
But
how
he
would
started-
he say, "Damn it, you're back"?
He started yelling in Japanese. I think that's what he said. I don't know Japanese. I'm not Japanese.
Now, I can read a little bit of Japanese, but I don't know.
Oh.
Man, I don't.
Does this make me a bad person?
Yeah, it really does. It really, really does.
I think yeah, I'm a bad
You know what
person.
you should try to do?
What?
Next time they have it, if he's there, try to talk to him in the Namekian.
I'm gonna write him an apology. I'm gonna write Akira Toriyama apology letter now.
You have to do it in Japanese so he can understand, though.
Well, I can type
you
it
just
out on
gonna
my
do-
computer.
So you're just gonna do random scribbles and
Yes.
like a
Hopefully-
square, maybe a dash through
Hopefully
it.
that'll work. He
Yeah.
just gets it. He's like, the fuck is this? He looks. He goes, oh, Namekian.
He just reads it. It reads something like
I'm sorry.
I fucked the orange chicken. Like something about apple pie and then just gibberish.
he's like, who's this from? Probably one of the kids from the orphanage, or probably a kid from a mental hospital or something.
Probably dyslexic mental hospital orphan.
Does this make us bad people?
Yes, it really does.
Damn.
I'm already a bad person though, so I don't care. I mean, but you, damn.
So I was watching this thing on the 4th of July, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy was going around, he was interviewing people and asking them questions about America. And one of the people that he held up a sign that says, "Do you know who this is?" Showed a picture of Ben Franklin. The kid looks at him and says, "He's the person that founded America."
He thinks Ben Franklin founded America.
Yes. He thinks he was Christopher Columbus.
Well, even then, I mean, Christopher Columbus didn't find America technically.
Yeah. And this...
The Native Americans did. They came
Well,
across the land bridge from China, I mean.
Yeah, America was founded by the Native Americans. However, they occupied this place before Christopher Columbus found it. Right, and I was sitting there watching this.
Yeah,
you know?
I see what you mean. Like, Christopher Columbus actually made it America.
Yeah,
He actually, named it and shit.
yeah. And then they were talking to this college girl. She's about our age, you know. And she looks at him and says, he goes, when was the Declaration of Independence signed? She said 1492.
1492.
Yes.
Let me get this straight. 1492.
Yes.
How in the hell? How the fuck does...
She apparently never heard the rhyme Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. I mean, this is why we're the laughing stock of the whole world.
I mean, it's ignorance is bliss, man. I mean, people, the whole world are getting steadily stupider
No,
It's
the whole
like-
world's not getting stupider. It's America.
No, I mean the whole world is too with technological advances. People ain't got to use their brains as much. I
Yeah.
mean, it's people like us. Like we still have at least basic intelligence. We can still understand this world's going to hell.
Yeah.
But they see us as a laughing stock because
We're-
know more than they do.
No, they see us as a laughing stock because we're the stupidest nation on earth. It's because the kids that are coming out of high school now don't know anything about our own country. They, like in Britain and stuff, you ask college kids there how American stuff. They know more about America than we do. I mean, that's sad.
And that's where we get shit like the killing the cops, you know,
Yeah.
and like the lives matters,
Stupid people.
and just
It's just stupid people.
like you remember Ferguson?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I mean, it just we're getting stupider at an alarming rate, and by that, getting more hostile.
Yeah. Because we don't want to admit we're wrong. And because people don't want to admit they're wrong, they're taking things further and killing cops and doing stuff like this. Because they think that, oh, I don't want to admit I'm wrong, so I'm going to do this.
Exactly.
The reason, and another thing, they don't want to realize they're wrong. They're resisting arrest and stuff because they think, well, if I admit I'm wrong, then the cops are beating us and the cops win. The cops aren't trying to win. They're just trying to keep order.
Exactly. It's just everybody has a certain frame of mind, you know, a certain way they believe something is, say, right or wrong.
Yeah.
They're not looking at it from, say, another person's point of view.
Yeah.
Like, a guy resists arrest, like you said.
Yeah.
He resists arrest, cop tases him. Somebody sees that the guy that gets tased sees it as police brutality.
It's not police brutality. He's
Yeah.
just trying to protect himself
Yeah,
and protect
the
his
police-
brothers in arms.
Yeah, the policeman sees it as he's not happy about it, but it's the job. He has to do it
Yeah.
to keep order, to protect people.
Then again, there are some cops that actually try to hurt people on
Yes.
purpose.
Yes.
Those cops don't count. Like, I'm talking about the cops that are doing their job, trying to keep people safe. Because if you act hostile, they will act hostile back.
Exactly. I mean,
They just need to communicate. Communication is the key. It's like a good relationship. If you want a good relationship to last longer, be healthier, you need to communicate. So all these gangbangers out there fighting like, oh, fuck the police and stuff. Well, if you get pulled over and they start trying to arrest you, ask them what you did wrong. And communicate with them.
exactly. I mean, it's...
Because if you get the cop to at least laugh and start talking to them, get good jolly old time, you don't have to like them, but as long as you get along with them, then this won't happen. These riots, these murders, these killings, it's just a lack of communication.
See, it always boils down to prejudice. It really does.
Yes.
I mean, you know, we're America. We had plenty of trouble in the past with racism, sexism, and prejudice all around.
Yes.
We had centuries of that.
Yeah.
I think now it's just the cops' turn. I mean, it's just prejudice against cops. I mean,
There, like you were saying just a second ago, there will always be differences among
Yes.
people,
yes,
and we just gotta accept it. We can't say, "Oh, fuck the police" and get angry about it. We gotta just get along.
I mean, as a human race, we're always going to have differences. I mean,
Yeah.
all humans, we're going to have differences, and we're going to reflect on the differences.
Yeah, like you and me, we're
Yeah.
polar opposites.
Exactly.
Like you're country, and you do all this outdoor stuff, and I'm a surfer. I do outdoor stuff, but I do different outdoor stuff. I'm a
Yes,
surfer.
yes.
I like to surf. I like to do stuff like that, and you like to wrestle alligators.
Right.
Completely different worlds, and we've still become best friends.
Exactly. I
Like-
mean, it's because we share. Well,
Common interest.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
find
it's-
common interest between the cops and the robbers and these people. Well, not robbers, but like gangbangers, stuff like that. If you find a common interest, you can expand on that and create a better, well-fit society.
exactly. It's not only that. I mean, we have different opinions about things.
Yeah.
You know, you can like something, I don't like it,
Yeah,
but it's
like Teen Wolf.
we can accept each other's, you know, opinions. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what makes us tight. That's what makes us friends, man.
yeah.
I mean, it's You like Teen Wolf.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I mean,
But we
like,
both like Supernatural.
exactly. Or
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, Dragon Ball Z.
It's just common interest. We just need to come together, not as black or white or Mexican or cops, but as the human race. We need to come together
Yeah.
because that's what's tearing up this world.
Because the reason why ISIS is fighting and destroying is because we're not well connected. We're not friends. We got people sitting in a room with no friends talking to other people on a computer, and those people start giving in, giving them compliments, brainwashing these people.
Yes.
Because they see how America is, and they're like, well, I don't want to live in this.
Yeah.
If we come together and stop cop killing, stop innocent people killing, stop doing stuff like that, we can beat ISIS.
Exactly.
As long as we just stop fighting amongst each other.
I mean, the way ISIS is. I mean, I don't think nobody thinks they hate us just because of our freedoms.
Yeah.
I think it's just lack of communication there too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
well,
ISIS, America's always over there.
ISIS, they're killing Muslims, they're killing Christians, they're killing anybody.
Yeah.
And we need to fight back. Instead of fighting amongst each other, we need to worry about ISIS, people that want to hurt America. We need to keep America strong and get America back to where it was. Not...
People just don't get the big picture.
Yeah. We just need to wage war on ISIS instead.
I mean,
we all just need to get along. I think that's the premise of our conversation here.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this, I hope you understand it too. Stop trying to kill cops. Stop killing innocent people. If you are a cop, just get along with everybody. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Fuck off. Fuck you and have a nice day. And before we move on to a happier topic, to say the least, I just want to say we should really think about what we're doing as a society instead of what we want. Because the more we think about what we want, the more we give the opportunity for leaders like Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, stuff like that, to become our president. Because right now it's just the choice between 2 evils.
No, I mean the lesser of 2 evils, man. That's all it is, right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
but if you really want to change the world and start over from scratch, we need to elect Gary Busey for president 2016.
Nah,
so every single one of you that are watching this and listening to this, when you go to the polls here in November, write in Gary Busey.
Nah, man. If you want to change the world, you don't have to change your mind necessarily. You have to change your heart. That's what you have to do. You have to accept that there will always be different people. You know, there'll always be stereotypes, always be racism. We can never get past that. But if you just accept this, I mean, and at least try to get along with people and see things from their point of view, we'll be doing a whole lot better. I mean, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I say yes to that, but I also say Gary Busey and Michael J. Fox for president and vice president in 2016. So when do you go to your polls? For president, write in Gary Busey. For vice president, write in Michael J. Fox.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
Better yet.
If we're going to elect that shit insane, let's make it highly entertaining.
Let's make it Gary Busey for president and Liam Neeson for vice president here in November. Because they are neither evil or good. And we can reset completely. We can reset everything and everyone, which is by electing Gary Busey and Liam Neeson. Remember, if you don't vote for Red Foreman, I'm going to come kick your ass. Option we can vote for, though.
Oh, God. What?
Dean Ambrose for president and Gary Busey for vice president. Or reverse that. Gary Busey for president and Dean Ambrose for vice president.
Man. You know, I would pick John Cena, but, you know, I can't see him as president, or at all, for that matter.
Whenever I see his entrance, I just see a blank video.
That's what I really see.
And just clothes floating in the air.
I mean, actually, on the game, we actually made, like, the actual John Cena opening.
Literally, it's a character. We named him John Cena. He looks like the ultimate default character, like a shadow.
Yes.
We just call him John Cena. I mean, because you cannot see him.
No. We'd be talking to him in an interview or something. We'd be sitting there. We'd talk in one direction. All of a sudden we hear, "Hey, I'm over here," from behind us.
That's what we need to do. John Cena, if you hear this, or anybody that knows you hears this, get a hold of us, and we want to interview you, because that will be hilarious.
Yes, we got a few questions. We want to ask
Please, my friend here, he's not very bright, so please don't kill him, or don't kill us. But it's gonna be hilarious.
I got a question. How do you star in movies if nobody can see you? Like in the Marine, I didn't see anybody in it.
See like that. Just if you're listening to this, John Cena, just forget he said that. He's a smart ass. He's
Better than being a dumbass.
yeah, that's true. It always could be worse. You could be Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be worse.
Did you hear Roman Reigns got suspended?
Why's that?
For steroid use.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
And now Brock Lesnar might be got flagged for steroid use.
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
No, I've seen Brock Lesnar's workout video, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not steroids. I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right, now eat a steak. He eats a full cow.
Like literally, like he eats like a motherfucker. Like this guy is Hulk sized.
Now lift your weights. Lifts a whole bus. Come on, you're not lifting high enough. We're just sitting there. How the fuck? Wait a minute.
I mean, he's sitting there told like do 20,000 reps, and you're like, all right, you grab like like 5 pounds, and he's doing like a fucking trailer house.
Just like 1, 2. I'm just sitting there watching like, how the hell? Oh, a door opens. Hey, Brock, can you set us down for a minute? We got to run the store.
Right?
I was like, what? What the hell? Please don't eat us, Brock Lesnar.
Or beat us up. Please do not beat us up.
Whenever he does an F5, every time he does an F5, a tornado hits.
Yeah.
The impact.
I mean, it's literally a tornado.
The impact connects, and then somewhere in the world, a tornado or a hurricane starts.
He's like Thor. His F5 is literally an F5. It's literally a tornado.
But in all seriousness, he picked a big show.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a small guy. Like,
no.
Big Show on his shoulders like he was a toy, and then tossed him around the ring.
Yeah.
That is entirely too much muscle.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I wish I had muscle like that. Shit.
Yeah. We're just sitting there, average people, and he's sitting there lifting Big Show.
I mean, I swear, man, John Cena, just throw some green paint on him, Hulk. You got Hulk.
Not
Real
John
life
Cena,
Hulk.
Brock Lesnar. You said John Cena.
Oh, I said John Cena?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, my bad. Brock Lesnar.
Well, if you put green paint on John Cena, then we could see him.
Yeah, we could see him. We could see him.
Brock Lesnar kicked his ass.
Dude.
27, I think it was, German suplexes.
Again, John Cena, if you're hearing this, just ignore his comments. He's not right.
No, but Brock Lesnar, did you see him at I think it was SummerSlam?
Yeah.
He did I think it was either 17 or 27 German suplexes in a row, and John Cena couldn't fight back from it.
No, see, he's good on WWE. He is. But I liked him better on UFC.
Yes. That's where he got flagged for steroid use. It wasn't WWE, it was UFC.
Oh, it was UFC?
But they just flagged him. They didn't say he actually did it. They're pending investigation. But if he does, you know what? He could get suspended from WWE too if he's found that he's doing steroid usage.
Man.
Like, and they're testing for in-game drugs, not for like marijuana and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it could be a supplement, like the wheat protein. Sometimes in some of those, the legal ones, they put in like steroids and stuff to help boost it.
Yeah.
So it could be that, but they just flagged him. They never said he did steroids or anything like that. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Well, I mean, it all depends with steroids too. It's like a good friend of mine I grew up with. I mean, you know, he was when he was born. He had a birth defect. You know, he was really super tiny.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
he almost died, but the doctors ended up having to use steroids most of his life to try to, you know, growing, getting bigger, stronger.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's perfectly healthy today.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's just where you stand on steroid use.
Yeah. Like some ways it could help, like if you're bodybuilding or anything, not in a competition,
Yeah,
but if you want to just look big.
yeah. I mean, I can understand, say, if he was using them, but it was for medicinal purposes,
Yeah.
you know,
But
or
since he's competing, he shouldn't be using it. And I
Yeah.
don't think he did. I think it was just the supplement thing.
yeah.
But that could ruin his career if it comes back he actually did it.
I mean, if he's using supplements like that, he might not even know. I mean, it's
Yeah. But if he actually is using steroids, then that could ruin his WWE career, his UFC fighting career. They could take away wins. They could suspend him. But for WWE, I think the first infraction is only suspension for 30 days.
Yeah.
So he could still wrestle in WWE.
I'm
But
just
his UFC career is done.
I'm just happy we're out of the PC era,
Yeah.
man.
PG era.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Because that PG era sucked.
It did.
You know who'd be a crappy president, though?
Who's that?
Vince McMahon.
Dude. John Laryngitis.
If I had a dime for every time John... No! No. No.
If I had a dime for every time John Laryngitis says something relevant, I'd have 0 dimes. That was awesome.
When John Laurinaitis was on wrestling the first time, when he was doing the people power stuff, like, he was just so boring.
Right.
Like, he only got injured, pretty much. But I think by the end, he had casts all over his body, and he was riding in a little Segway thing.
Exactly.
A wheelchair.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
I mean,
I hated
it was
it.
bad.
It was bad.
I mean, yeah, I'm just happy. It's, hopefully, we're going to get more to what WWF, you know?
Yeah.
More,
hopefully.
less drama, but more
action.
real fighting, more action. I think that's what people miss
See,
the most.
the thing I like about ROH is it keeps it like right in the middle. It keeps it more like
Exactly.
Attitude Era days.
Exactly. That's what I
And-
love, the Attitude Era.
Yeah, they got a guy on there. I can't remember his name. He plays video games and he watches anime and stuff. And he comes out dressed as Luffy.
Exactly. I mean, that's what we need more of. We need less drama, more, you know, modern. You know,
Yeah.
that's what we need. We need, like, more modern dialogue, more modern, just everything, man.
Yeah.
That's what we
You know
need.
what I'd like to see?
Hmm.
I'd like to see Bullet Club take on D-Generation X. Back when they're in their glory days, not when
Yes.
it was just Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Yes.
I mean, with X-Pac, the other people, Mike
The other
Tyson.
people, yeah.
Mike Tyson was a part of DX for a while.
Man.
That was weird. He did not fit there
I
at
actually
all.
I actually miss Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love Mike Tyson mysteries though.
yeah,
That show's funny.
that's funny as hell, man. I mean, Mike Tyson, though, I think he kind of gave up, and became like an actor.
Yeah.
I think most wrestlers are doing that now.
Yeah. Like John Cena, he does some acting,
Yeah.
but he still stays wrestling. And the only reason it's not the way he wrestles, not the reason I don't like him. The reason I don't like him is because he never turns heel. The
Exactly.
entire time he wrestles, he's only been a baby face.
Yeah.
All he's ever done is just happy-go-lucky good guy. And I want to see him turn heel. Like, if he turned heel, I would like him a lot more.
I mean, I hate that, man. I just hate that, the people act like they're perfect. Like, they
Yeah.
never do any wrong. Just,
The reason I didn't
Yeah.
like the Shield is the way I liked it for the longest time. And then they started getting old, too good,
yeah.
always good guys. And then when Seth Rollins turned his back on him and smashed him with the chair, that's when I started liking Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Like, cause he's not just a good guy; he's a heel. That's what I like about it. But then it started getting downhill, and when Seth Rollins and all these people started injuring themselves, it just got boring. Like Sheamus, really, you don't need to have Sheamus as your main heel. He's like an upper mid card, not even an upper mid card, just like a mid carder. I think they should have had.
That's why I like characters like Triple H or Kane. Because they're good guys. I mean, they're good guys, but they're dark, they're gritty. You know that they're just more relatable.
Big Show you can't trust at all. Like every time he's a part of a faction or something, he turns on him. Every time.
Yep.
Every time.
I mean, and I've always seen Big Show as like a really good guy, you know, a gentle giant.
Yeah.
I mean, but just turning on everybody. I know it's part of the show, it's part of the story, but I just don't like it.
I like a few years ago when I was I think it was at Extreme Rules or something. And they're sitting there. No, it was at Over the Limit. And Big Show was sitting there talking to Chris Jericho after he just betrayed him. They're sitting there talking. Chris Jericho goes, "My new partner, The Miz, is the best."
The Miz?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Big Show and Miz comes up behind him staring at Big Show from the back of the head. Big Show goes, "Miz, if you don't stop staring at me, I'm going to knock you out." And they both got real quiet, and he goes, "That's what I thought." And turned and walked off.
Damn.
That was funny. Like, that was great. Something amazing has just happened. We quit recording for a little bit to go watch wrestling. Just because we follow the storyline and everything. And the single greatest thing on this generation's wrestling just happened.
Right.
Daniel fucking Bryan is the new general manager of SmackDown. And Mick fucking Foley is the general manager of Raw. Oh, that is just fan-fucking-tastic.
Man, I hope to God, a new Attitude Era.
Yes.
We're finally out of the PG era.
Yes.
We're starting to get edgy again. Please bring back a new Attitude Era.
With Mick Foley, it's either going to be utterly terrifying or completely silly. There's no in between with this guy.
Well, same thing with Daniel Bryan, man. I mean,
no, he's not really as crazy as Mick Foley, but still, the only one person I think would do better as general manager than Daniel Bryan would be Mick Foley's dream son, Dean Ambrose.
mm-hmm.
That would be one hell of a match. And we saw what I think was John Cena. We saw shorts floating and a whole bunch of elbow pads and knee pads.
See, but even though Stephanie McMahon, she's still gonna stab him in the back, control him, you know.
Yes.
I mean, it happens every time. Every time. I mean, I think her brother is right on that point.
Well, not to Mick Foley.
I mean, she
she might try, but Mick Foley's gonna be like, "Bitch, please." I hope he does what he did last time when he was the general manager. Or was it the general manager?
I don't think he was general manager.
No, he was something. I hope he does that.
He moved his office around.
When he was commissioner, when he had an office and you never knew where it was gonna be.
He just moved it around like every day.
Yes. I hope he has another office on the Zamboni. That was funny.
That's like something I would do. Just move my office around every day, just to mess with people. Put it in ridiculous places like a bathroom stall or the
when he had that,
cafeteria.
That was funny. He was sitting there, and he goes, "Huh." Like Christian and Edge and Christian were sitting there faking to throw up and stuff, and he goes, "Boys, if you're sick, you guys can't wrestle tonight." And they're like, "What the hell?" And look over the stall. Mick Foley's sitting there with his office desk.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love that. That was awesome. That was beautiful.
See, but not only that, I wouldn't only put it in the building, but like random places. Like 15 miles down the road in a McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah. The Zamboni was my favorite, though. That was just so funny. Kurt Angle went to go talk to him, and he's like, "Where's the office?" He's like, "Well, it's somewhere." He's like, "What?" Zamboni drives up with the office on the back. That was great.
Oh, man. I hope he does that, too. Just put his office in random places.
He needs to.
Oh, man. Watch him put it actually in the ring.
Yeah.
Like one day.
Oh, man. But again, Daniel Bryan is the general manager of SmackDown.
Mm.
Oh, I hope they bring back either bragging rights or Raw vs. SmackDown.
Raw vs. SmackDown. They need to bring that back.
Yes. Raw vs. SmackDown for, like, because last time when Randy Orton won it for SmackDown and Undertaker came out, that was great.
See.
But that super kick Shawn Michaels did to Rey Mysterio at the last second,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Oh, and the Hell in a Cell
Mid-air,
match.
too. Yes.
They're going to bring back Hell in a Cell. They got to. They got
The
to.
only reason McFoley got fired last time is because he did that Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And Rikishi fell off the top.
Yeah. That's what they need to do. They need to go back. Hell in a Cell and Buried Alive match. I love Buried Alive
Yes.
matches, man.
I'm so glad John Laurinaitis is not the general manager of either one.
I just call him laryngitis. I mean,
Yes,
it's a lot
laryngitis,
easier.
Yes.
It's just a lot easier to pronounce. Just laryngitis.
Yes.
I mean, he
yeah.
sounds like he has laryngitis.
Yeah, he does. People power. No, none of that. Shame on you.
He's like the Ben Carson of WWE. He's like, he sounds like a stone librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that? Like a stone librarian. I mean, just real quiet and soft.
I think he had surgery on his thyroid or his throat or something.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, he just doesn't talk right.
I mean, he probably had surgery. Maybe it comes with old age, you know.
Mm. Oh, that's just so cool.
Dude.
And the games now, they're probably gonna get a lot better. Like 2018, it's probably gonna have the Buried Alive match.
Yeah.
What I hope they do, like with WWE 2K14, 2K16. 16 was awesome.
16
but
was.
you couldn't customize the belts as much as you could in the old days.
Exactly.
Like, you couldn't put the gems like you could. That's what I loved about making my own belt. You know, I'm excited for this. I'm so excited to see what comes next.
Exactly.
Man, it's gonna be awesome.
Watching Lilo and Stitch as a kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember there was like a pink, like, female Stitch alien, you know?
You mean like the second movie and the series after?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but it's like they were dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all of the experiments were created by Jumba. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Jumba created them all. He's like their father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if that's the case, wouldn't all his experiments technically be like brother and sister? So my question is, before Frozen, obviously, did Disney promote incest?
Huh? Well. You see all the sexual subliminal messages in there.
I mean, you do.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. But now that Disney's under new management, I don't think they would do that anymore. But
Well,
you know,
I think
it is Disney.
I think they're doing more of it as the years go by.
Yeah.
All right.
So, well, if you notice in Aladdin, I think it is.
Yeah.
It says take off your clothes.
Exactly. I mean, and you remember, I think his first song of the movie. It's, you know, Aladdin, he's running around, you know, he just stole food, you know, he's got to eat, man. And he runs into this building full of women.
Yeah.
That's actually a whorehouse.
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah,
is,
and
yeah.
Yeah, and if you think about it, you remember they all knew his name. They all knew everything about him.
You know what Aladdin reminds me of?
What?
Assassin's Creed.
Right?
Like that.
Arabian Assassin's Creed.
I don't know why.
The way he moves.
And it takes place in Arabia, the first one.
Yeah.
Remember, you go to that city and it's
Yeah.
like Jerusalem or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for the new one to come out, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, in Disney also, man. You know what they done with Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars was amazing.
I mean, Star Wars growing
It
up,
was-
it was the shit, man.
Yes.
It was like, it's like Air and Star Wars was the two greatest things. Like,
Yes.
you couldn't live without
Yeah.
either. But
It's fantastic.
the movie,
Spoilers.
the new movie.
When Han Solo died at the end, spoilers again. That's the one time I actually cried as an adult because he was my childhood hero. I mean,
Okay. Tell me, does this seem familiar to you? The new movie. Guy chases down a droid that has vital information to help a resistance fight the evil power, and mentor dies. Somebody learns to force. They blow up a giant planet-sized Death Star. They can shoot lasers that destroy planets. How does this sound familiar?
well, it is basically the same premise, but I like the way they.
It's just different characters.
They did.
It's more
way
of a
different.
remake.
No, they did it way different though. But it wasn't really Mentor. It was his own father. He killed his own father.
No, I mean, but
And-
still, Mentor dies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing, but it's a remake. I don't think they just got it, at the time.
Yeah.
I think they didn't really know what to do with it. So they thought, hey, let's do what they done before, but add on to it. Try to make it.
I like the new one better
Try to get a
than
feel.
number 4. I
Yeah.
love number 7. Number 7 was the best one.
I think they're
in
just
my
trying to get a
opinion.
feel for it
Yeah.
before they actually go along with it and make their own stories.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to kind of figure out what exactly Star Wars is.
Maybe Luke Skywalker's daughter is the chosen one. Like if you think about it.
No, you remember Anakin was.
Yeah, but the Force went out of balance again. It didn't stay in balance.
They never said it was going to stay in balance.
Yeah, the prophecy said it'll bring balance to the Force, and the Force will be eternally balanced after that. It wasn't eternally balanced. The Force just shifted a little bit towards balance, but it didn't keep it. And since she has Anakin Skywalker's blood in it, then technically that Force is going to be magnified by hers. So she's going to end up being the chosen one, I think.
I don't know. I mean, you got to remember, they thought Luke was the chosen one too, and he was pure good. I mean,
no, there was dark side in him.
Yeah,
bad.
He did kiss his sister.
No, there there really was dark side bad in him.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, it was horrible. Like some of the stuff he says in it, and the original script for Star Wars before George Lucas changed it. It was supposed to be him walking off with the Emperor, joining the dark side, with his daughter coming back and taking down the Empire with him. Yeah. That's the way the original script was going to go, and then they changed it to where Luke stayed the good guy, and the Emperor died.
Well,
at first everyone
I know the Emperor died, but the new guy,
yeah,
I don't think he's really new to all this.
He wrote 9 sagas.
No, I mean
three sagas, but 9 episodes.
No,
so that
I
means
mean
we
the
got
new
2 more
villain.
episodes. Yeah.
I mean the new villain.
New villain. I don't like. He looks like he has a parrot nose.
Yeah, I mean, but the really big guy.
No, he's not.
I mean, that was a hologram.
Yeah,
that's like a giant hologram.
I think either him or Jar Jar Binks is Plagueis.
But see, I think I know who Plagueis is. You
Jar
remember
Jar.
the Emperor was talking about subliminally his master before him. He killed him in his sleep, but he could bring the dead back to life.
What if he brought himself back to life, and that is who the new guy is?
Exactly. He could have just been sitting shadow this whole time like a puppeteer, just
what if he was
getting everybody do his dirty work.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new episode. It's gonna be amazing.
Right?
Yeah. Show?
What's that?
Robot Chicken.
Right.
I love that show.
Man.
I love at the end, stupid monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny show.
I love that little bird. That little blue bird, he's like chirp.
Yeah, he's just like chirp.
Yeah, just chirp.
Can you imagine if animals sounded like that in real life?
Right.
I mean, just dog walks up, woof. Like, what the
I mean, imagine you get like new goldfish, from the fair or something.
He's like blub.
Yeah, it's just blub. Just like that. Just like in my voice, just blub.
Can you imagine if animals sounded like that in real life instead? Like they
would scare the shit out of people.
Yeah, just the cat comes up, meow. Okay.
A frog just ribbit, just like that. Just bounces up to you. You're like, oh, what a cute little frog, and ribbit.
No, just like a Hannibal Lecter, just like ribbit. Clarice.
Or how about like a parrot? Like, Polly want a cracker? No.
just no.
Just like that, just no.
Can you imagine if you go to a pet store and the little kid's so happy? Like, what? Oh, yes, I want to get a doggy. And the little tiny chihuahua walks up and you're expecting this real high-pitched voice. He goes, woof.
Woof.
What the hell?
That'd be some shit, man. That'd be so fucked
Yeah,
up.
I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force too.
Yeah.
That one with the duck, that little
Yeah.
one made out of condom
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. They like use needles and like.
Yes, the crack pipe nose.
Oh, I love
and
the
two
eyes.
made out of eyes.
Yeah, it literally says in the song,
Yes.
2 eyes made out of eyes.
Yeah. That shit was
Like,
creepy.
where the fuck did eyes come from?
He goes, where'd you get those? Oh, I found them in the pile over there.
Why were there a pair of eyes in a pile of used
what I
condoms
wanna
and
know.
needles?
That's creepy.
That's really fucked up.
Well, you know what I wonder?
What?
Where'd the rest of them go?
That's a good fucking question.
You know what my all-time favorite episode that one is?
What?
And those guys take over and he goes, count the bullets. Pulls out that minigun, starts firing all the rounds into him.
Yeah.
And he goes, 2,572,000.
Smart ass.
Carl just goes, what? He goes, you told me to count the bullets. You know Adult Swim games?
Yeah.
If they actually tried, they could come up with some badass games.
They really could, man.
Like I could just imagine.
And not just like computer games, like actual console
like for
gaming.
consoles and stuff. Oh,
Dude.
that'd be so much fun. I love the Saw franchise games.
Yeah.
Though. Those are fun games.
So you know, like Super Smash Bros, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if Adult Swim's done that with their characters.
J-Stars.
Yeah.
That game is fun.
Yeah.
Kamehameha does not beat Rasengan. For some reason, the throwing Rasengan goes through the Kamehameha and hits Goku directly.
It's so confusing, though.
Yes.
It's so fucking confusing.
It is the most confusing menu I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, when we first played it, we were so amazed yet confused.
Yes, I'd love to make a Saw game where you can be Jigsaw and create your own traps online.
Yeah.
And like I would come up with one because I know not very many people read comic books. I'd be like, I'd put a box within a box within a box within a box.
Yeah.
You have to rescue the person on the inside of it, and on each one I'd have a riddle. You have to type it in, and if you don't type it in the right answer, you get wrong. For the first one, I'd be like, who truly runs Wayne Enterprises? And the answer would be Court of Owls.
Yeah.
Because how many people are going to guess that?
None.
Yes, they're going to like, oh, Bruce Wayne. Crushed.
I mean,
they lose.
What they need to do, like horror movies, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
What they need to do is get together all their horror movie monsters and make a game with them. Not like Mortal Kombat, like
J-Star, sort of.
No, like more of a Fallout feel. Like imagine Saw, you know, you're in there, you know, the dark room, you know, spikes everywhere, but your character is Jason Voorhees.
Or
Just
no, like
imagine that.
Slenderman.
Or
like a Slenderman sort of game where you have to, where you're like a person.
Yeah.
You have to run from all the horror movie monsters.
Yeah.
Or
like it's like different places though.
Yeah.
Or like you're at Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, and Michael Myers comes out. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then you have to like somehow get him to Jason Voorhees so they can fight and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to lead them to each other.
And you got to fall asleep. You have to go to sleep, and when you go to sleep, you have to survive.
Yeah, Freddy and
yeah.
And probably what's his name?
Hellraiser?
Spike? Yeah, Hellraiser.
No, that's he's only comes out when you open the box, though. Like that would be horrible.
Well, the box could be in the dream.
You open up the box in the dream, and Hellraiser and Freddy fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be one hell of a
fight.
Like
one's on one side of you, the other's on the other side.
Yeah.
And you have to like do certain things. You have to go to one side to get like a certain thing, and then go back to the other side to escape.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. That'd be a badass game.
But not like a fighting game, like a survival game.
Yeah, a survival horror game.
Yeah. It's like you can't fight them at all.
You know what game I thought was really cool?
What?
Like, I think it's called Evil Dead. No, it's not called Evil Dead. That one where you're in a mental hospital, sort of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird-ass game.
It was so cool, though.
Yeah. Silent Hill is a badass series too. I love that. I love that series.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I wish it wasn't. I wish it was more free roam than
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Right now, the way they have it is just linear.
Yeah, that's true.
The game they were gonna do before they canceled it, do with the Silent Hill franchise. Alright, they shouldn't have canceled the game they were coming out with. Like, the game they were coming out with was gonna be Norman Reedus, and he was gonna be in the Silent Hill.
Nice.
And basically, I was watching some of the gameplay in it, right? And this guy, you just run through these doors. Same hallway, same door every time, just keep going and going and going.
Huh.
And then eventually the bathroom door opens, and you look inside, and there's a dead cat fetus.
A dead cat fetus.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the roaches start coming out of it everywhere, and you start going through. There's a bright light, you go through the bright light, and it ended.
What the hell?
No, that wasn't the full game, though. That was just, like, part of it. Like, they were going to come through with this whole storyline, and for some reason they had to cancel it. I don't know if it's about the money or what, but they canceled that storyline, and they quit making that game.
Maybe it's something about the cat fetus. You know, people today, they're so fucking.
Well, I think it was just a
touchy
skin. I think it was a skinned cat, like someone skinned a cat or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Oh, they show that shit in movies all the time.
I mean, you gotta remember too. It's people like last year. Okay, especially last year in 2014.
Yeah, like, oh
People
my god.
were pussies.
About everything.
But now,
Like-
now here recently, they just got fed up. They're
Yeah, like one of the videos I posted online, I posted on our YouTube channel. I forgot what it's called. I forgot which one it was. But I posted it up, you know, and I was walking down the hallway at OSU, right? And I was walking to class. The dude said, my teacher said, "All right, will you come here? I need to talk to you personally in my office." What? He said, "You're gonna have repercussions for that video you posted on YouTube." What video? I was like, "Is it sex tape or something?" He goes, "No, you know which one he posted." And apparently, this girl asked me about my YouTube channel.
right.
So I was like, "Yeah, you can go ahead and check it out, but it's not for the faint of heart. It's a little
You warned them.
out there." And they told me I'm not allowed to post stuff on on my YouTube channel without their permission. Like, I was going to school for 3D animation and stuff, and it wasn't even about anything I was doing in class. It was just stuff I stitched together. And they said, "All right, if you post something like that, you're out of here."
They just think they fucking control you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how they are, man.
Like, and they were so snobby there.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't have any money and I was just barely using student loans and all this, that, and the other to get by. And they were so fucking pussy about everything. Alright, you know, alright, my teacher, his name was, I'm not going to say his name, but he said, "Oh, I worked on the God of War games." You know how bloody that game is, alright? So he checked out my YouTube channel personally, and he saw this stuff. And he said, "That's horrible, you shouldn't be doing." And I was like, "Dude, you work for God." He goes, "No, I didn't." You fucking lying sack of shit, piece of shit, motherfucker. If this was outside of school, and if he had been a martial artist, he had done that shit, everybody would have fucked him up.
Yeah.
Like, they're supposed to be open-minded and freedom about what you want to do, alright? And the entire time they're telling me, "Oh, don't make YouTube videos, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that."
Do it our way or don't.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how the system works, man. I mean,
Yeah, like, I hated it there, and it was awful. They were so snobby, and all of my classmates were just, I don't know, they just hardly even talked to me. I mean, if they got to know me, they would have known I pretty much liked most of the stuff they did. Except they said I was too edgy, too weird, stuff like that. But pretty much, it's just fucked up.
that's why I like the Job Corps, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're all outcasts. We're all weird, man. I mean,
Yeah, Job Corps, they don't give a shit. Like, you're rich, you're poor, we don't give a shit. The only person that everyone agreed on and everyone hated equally was Gavin.
yeah.
Like, oh my, I can't believe he got arrested though.
Right?
Alright, this kid in our Job Corps class, he got arrested for raping a girl, and now he's in prison for 10 years on a federal crime. And he's got a felony, and he has to register when he gets out. Oh, this
Plus, all he
kid.
did was listen to Bieber in One Direction. So, do what you will with that information.
Mm-hmm. Everyone send him a get out jail free card.
Right?
Yes.
Man, but that's why I like Job Corps, though. I mean, I've always been outcast, man.
Yeah.
You know, not like I've always been a giant, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's always been scared of me, you know, and I mean, it's never really had any friends, you know. I just been that scary motherfucker over there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the Job Corps, man, it sucked. But I mean,
But it wasn't.
the people there.
The people were there, fantastic and nice. The only thing that sucked was the pay and how the teachers lied to us sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I know it had drama. There's always going to be drama. But the people there, man, it's just, we could all, no matter what color, what sexuality, whatever, we could all come together with, like, one common goal.
Yeah.
None of us ever fit in.
Yeah. And that's why
we're all different.
Yeah. OSU, they gave me so much shit about everything I did.
They're all rich snobs.
Yeah. Like, in my basic drawing class, everyone got to choose what animal they wanted. But the teacher made me draw one specific thing every time. Like, they never got to let me pick what I wanted to draw. And I drew, and one of the things we had to do was draw a really cool design of an animal. So I drew this wolf.
Yeah.
You know me and wolves.
Yeah,
I love wolves. And she goes, "Oh, that was copied off the internet." I drew it from scratch.
Damn.
Yeah. I just looked at a picture of a wolf and drew it from there. And they said I copied it, pasted it, and then traced it. Yeah. I was pissed. Like, pretty much they're all just a bunch of rich snobs. Exactly. And you know what's funny? It's not even their money that they're playing with.
No, it's their parents.
Yeah, it's their parents that are the ones paying for it. So when they want to think about when they're treating someone like shit, they're just as poor as me.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason they have money is because A, they got jobs, which I can understand, or B, their parents are paying for everything.
Mm-hmm. Which, it's just fucked up, man.
I like to see how far they got in life, if they had gotten my life, and you've been through what I've been through.
Exactly.
Yeah, then they wouldn't be so cocky and arrogant about the stupid shit they've done.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, like, oh, they try to act nice to me, but whenever I'd be walking into class, I hear them saying shit behind my back, and I walk in, and they'd get real quiet. Yeah.
It's bullshit, man.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of rich snobs. I mean, if they're not down with that, then I got two words for them. Fuck you.
Right? It just pisses me off, man. I mean,
like, the only people that actually ever were nice to me, pretty much, were my adopted parents and everyone at Job Corps.
Yeah.
And Kayla, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah. Kayla is my fiance, and we've been going out for about 1.5 years now. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm currently single, so if you like cigarettes, alcohol, Dragon Ball Z and Supernatural, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Plus, I have a great beard.
They should come out with a Supernatural game.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Just drive around.
That'd be so cool.
Drive around a baby or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, that'd be a badass game.
Dude, you could like pick and choose what character you want, like Bobby, Rufus, Sam, Dean, Cass, Crowley, Rowena, Charlie, man.
Oh, that'd be such a fun game.
And like a variety of monsters.
Developers actually went to a company, I'm not going to say which company. They went to a company with it, and the company denied it.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, why are we not funding this right now?
Right.
Like, this would be so much fun to play.
Dude, they would make a killing, too.
Oh, yeah. They'd make billions. Just on merchandising.
They're probably already making billions.
Yeah.
Hell, let's make it trillions.
Yeah. Like, it'd be badass.
It would.
Like, Pokemon Go, though, Like, have you heard of all the deaths because of
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
All right,
I mean, a guy's hit by a train, a person's hit by a
two
car.
two dumbass motherfuckers walked off a cliff.
Yeah, a cliff.
Yes.
That's like Looney Tunes shit right there.
I was like, oh, look, a Pokemon. I think the one thing is happening, these people are looking at their phones looking for Pokemon
Yeah.
and not paying attention, just wondering.
I mean, and I can
Like-
understand. You know, like parents, they always say like the kids nowadays are lazy, always on their phone. They need to go outside. I
Yeah.
mean, this game is getting kids outside.
But it's
But-
killing them.
Yeah, but they're not paying attention to their surroundings.
Most of the people that are playing it right now, though, are only playing it because everyone else is playing it.
Nostalgic value.
Yeah, like pretty much almost everyone at Job Corps was saying, "Oh, Pokemon sucks. Pokemon's stupid." When I was playing Pokemon Red on my Game Boy, and everyone was like, "Oh, Pokemon's bad. This, that, and the other." And some of the kids at OSU are like, "Oh, Pokemon sucks. We don't like Pokemon." But some of them were like, "Oh, I love Pokemon. All this, that," and other kids were like teasing them about it.
But
Then,
yeah.
when this comes out, all I see is them posting about Pokemon, especially, and even the ones that said, "Oh, I don't like Pokemon." So is that either them being a hypocrite, or is it them being a trender?
I think it's a trender, man. It's all
Yeah.
about trends nowadays. It
Yeah,
really is.
Like people go from one trend to the other,
Exactly.
and they don't pay attention to what's going on around them.
Exactly.
I don't want to get back into it because we talked about it earlier,
Yeah.
but I think this is just a catalyst for people to just escape to.
I mean, yeah, it's just at the end of the day, we're not people. We're sheeple, man. We're just, something new
Yeah.
comes along, one person likes it, everybody has to jump on
Yeah.
board. It's just nobody has a mind of their own
See,
nowadays.
the company that developed Pokemon Go used to work for the NSA. Yeah. And that means they're allowed to leak private information to the national government.
No,
Emails,
yeah,
things like that. But I can see why they do it, because they released it in Iraq, or not Iraq, they released it somewhere first.
yeah.
And they used it to try to catch ISIS, because ISIS communicates through emails.
I mean, I can understand that they're doing it, like to crack down on ISIS, or federal crimes.
Yeah, but people are taking it too
Like-
far, like walking off cliffs and stuff like that. Oh, come on now.
I mean, it's like that one guy. This one guy actually had a warrant for his arrest and walked into a police
Yeah,
station.
because they
and
turned
was
it into a
arrested.
gym.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go capture that gym." And he was looking through his phone, trying to find this thing, and walks right into the police station, get arrested. Like, come on,
Yeah.
now, are you that fucking stupid?
like I know he had a warrant out for his arrest, but you got to be smarter than that.
Yeah,
You didn't realize, hey, it's a fucking police station.
yeah. People are so fucking stupid nowadays. Walking off a cliff, walking in front of trains, walking in the fucking highway, trying to catch Pokemon.
Right?
Like that picture I saw on Facebook earlier. It said, and the zombies say, "Oh, look, I finally caught a Pikachu."
Yeah.
Like, it's so stupid.
I mean, our country's falling apart. People are getting steadily stupider. It's just everything's
Yeah.
going to hell, and they're like, "Oh, look, a Pokemon."
Yeah, yeah. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, it really is.
I can't, that's why I, don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Although, if I could get it on my phone, I would. I'm not gonna lie. I would
What the hell?
play it. Only because I love Pokemon so much.
What was you saying about hypocrites?
Yeah, those horrible people play Pokemon Go. I want to play it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he's not a hypocrite, oh no.
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 But the
no.
reason I would play it is because I've always loved Pokemon.
You grew up with Pokemon.
I don't care that it's popular or anything. I would just play it even if it wasn't popular.
Yeah.
Because I grew up, that was the first show I used to watch.
I mean, it's like me. I never really liked Pokemon growing up. I was always like Dragon Ball Z and Digimon.
Oh, I always loved Dragon Ball Z.
and
Yeah.
Digimon.
Digimon was the shit.
Yeah.
Until they got with the new ones, the Fusion,
Yeah.
Digimon Fusion, stuff like that.
Yeah, like fusing
Season-
two Digimons up.
Yeah, the season 2 sort of thing where it's their younger siblings.
I hated the movie though.
Yeah.
It was basically just 3 movies meshed into one. Story was everywhere. It made no
Yeah.
sense. The action was choppy at
Yeah.
best.
They're coming out with a Digimon abridged. The same people that made Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that series. That series is funny as shit.
Yeah.
If you want to see it, we'll link it down below in the description. So check that out. Check out our Facebook page, stuff like that. Yeah, and pretty much just have a nice weekend or day or night or wherever you may be. If you're seeing this in the past, present, or future, good luck and have fun. Oh, and remember, fuck you, but have a nice day.